Welcome. Here is two interesting stories for you. Story 1, The Homework Hustle. Miami, Florida. It's a sunny afternoon in Miami, and Jaden stands at his locker, staring at the paper with a big red chemistry test tomorrow scrawled across it. He feels the weight of it hanging over him, even as his best friend Ashley leans against the lockers next to him, scrolling through her phone. Jaden lets out a dramatic sigh. "This is not good. I haven't studied at all." And chemistry is impossible. Ashley shrugs nonchalantly. "I don't know why you're stressing. I mean, we haven't really learned anything in that class anyway. Just guess on the test." Jaden gives her a sideways look. "I'm not like you. I can't just show up and guess my way through it. You know my mom will ground me if I fail." Ashley laughs. "Oh, please, you've got this. Worst case, you just copy off me." Jaden isn't so sure, but he doesn't have time to argue. The bell rings, and they both head to their next classes. As he sits in chemistry, Jaden gazes at the periodic table, his brain short-circuiting as the teacher drones on. He knows he's in trouble. That night, Jaden sits at his desk, surrounded by a mess of textbooks, sticky notes, and half-empty energy drink cans. His mom is in the kitchen banging pots and pans, and the noise is impossible to ignore. Jaden glances at his phone. He has 3 messages from Ashley. They're all memes, and none of them are remotely related to chemistry. "Focus, Jaden. Just focus," he mutters, trying to get back to his notes. But the memes keep coming in, and he can't stop himself from cracking a smile. Ashley's messages are the only thing keeping him sane right now. "Why can't I just study like a normal person?" He groans, throwing himself back in his chair. His mom calls from the kitchen. "Jaden, come help me clean the garage!" He's already been putting off the cleaning all week. He glances at the pile of unfinished homework and then at the pile of dishes in the kitchen. His mind is a battlefield, and he's losing. As Jaden attempts to read through his chemistry textbook, he realizes that it's not the subject that's hard. It's just that his life is full of distractions. His phone buzzes with a notification from Kyle, a classmate who's always causing trouble in class. "Hey man, want to skip class tomorrow? Just got this new video game and it's lit!" Jaden rolls his eyes. "Kyle, you're literally failing every class. Why would I do that?" But the temptation to skip school and hang out with Kyle is real. Just one day wouldn't hurt, right? He wonders aloud. But then, a text from Ashley pulls him back into reality. She's sending him flashcards of all the chemistry terms they've learned. "I got you," she types. "We're in this together." Jaden smiles. Maybe he can do this after all. The next morning, Jaden walks into chemistry class feeling like a wreck. His eyes are bloodshot from staying up late. He's barely slept, and he's sure he's going to fail. As the teacher hands out the test papers, he glances over at Ashley, who's already writing furiously. She's clearly confident. "All right, let's do this," Jaden whispers to himself. He tries to answer each question as best as he can, but he's not sure about half of them. He does his best to write something down for each blank, guessing on the ones he doesn't know. Then, Kyle starts making faces from across the room, trying to make him laugh. Jaden holds back, determined not to let Kyle mess him up. But then, Kyle suddenly raises his hand and asks Mr. Jacobs a ridiculous question about why oxygen is so lonely. And the whole class erupts in laughter. Jaden can't help it. He laughs too. It's the first time in ages that he's actually felt a little less stressed. A week later, Jaden sits at his desk waiting for his graded test. He's convinced he did terribly. Mr. Jacobs walks around handing out papers, and Jaden's heart races. Finally, Mr. Jacobs hands him his paper. "Jaden," he says with a raised eyebrow, "you didn't do as bad as I expected. A B-. Not bad for someone who was texting memes all night." Jaden blinks in disbelief. "Wait, what? I passed?" "Yep, but let's not make a habit of it, okay?" Mr. Jacobs laughs. Ashley nudges him as they walk out of class. "See, I told you. You got this, Jaden." Jaden laughs, feeling like a weight has been lifted off his shoulders. "I guess I do." It's a bright morning in Los Angeles. Emma, a 16-year-old girl with dreams of becoming an influencer, scrolls through Instagram, envying every perfectly curated post she sees. Her feed is full of influencers living their best lives, and Emma is convinced that she's one viral post away from breaking through. She talks to her best friend, Maya, who couldn't care less about social media. "Why are you wasting your time with this?" Maya asks, looking up from her phone. Like, there's more to life than likes. Emma, frustrated, bites her lip. You don't get it. If I want to do anything with my life, I need followers. Everyone else is doing it, Maya. Why can't I? Maya sighs. Because you're worth more than just a number on a screen, Em. But Emma's not listening. I just need the perfect post. One that'll go viral, and then everything will change. Later that day, Emma and Maya sit in class, listening to Mr. Cook drone on about Shakespeare. Emma's mind is elsewhere. She's obsessing over a new dance challenge that's blowing up on TikTok. She can already imagine the number of followers she'll gain once she nails the moves. Emma tries to record herself practicing in the bathroom between classes, but it's not going as planned. Every time she tries a new move, she stumbles, and it's becoming more frustrating. She's almost ready to give up when her phone buzzes. A text from Travis pops up. This is embarrassing. You look ridiculous. Emma freezes. She feels a rush of anger and humiliation. Why does he always have to comment on everything? She mutters, reading the message again. Why does it matter what he thinks? That night, Emma goes home and records yet another video. She dances, her body tense, trying to get everything perfect. After about 20 takes, she's finally satisfied. She posts it, heart pounding. The waiting begins. The next day, Emma sees that the video has gotten more comments than usual, but not for the reasons she thought. It's gone viral, but not because it was perfect. People are tagging their friends and laughing at how awkward she looks in the video. At first, Emma's heart sinks, but then she starts reading the comments. You're so real. I love how you don't care if you look silly, one comment says. Emma pauses, surprised. She had tried so hard to look polished, but it was the real moments that got the attention. The comments keep pouring in. The next day, Emma sits with Maya at lunch, scrolling through her feed. You were right, Emma admits. I spent all this time trying to be perfect when I just needed to be myself. Maya smiles. See, I told you. People want the truth, not some filtered version of your life. Emma laughs, finally feeling like she's found a new approach to social media. She'll still post, but this time, she'll be herself, flaws and all. Thanks for watching. Subscribe and share this video. Hit like or dislike button. Have a good one.